Hi gang, this is Jason with Major League Fab, and I want to talk to you a little bit about a really cool event we went to. It's KnowledgeFest, was located in Dallas, Texas, and it's a really cool thing for guys in our industry. There's classes being taught. We actually taught 2 classes there. We'll cover that in a few moments. There's a full manufacturer area. We're going to cover some interviews, and we had a booth there with our products and training. We got to talk to a lot of great installers and technicians and fabricators and store owners across the industry. So let's take a look a little bit at what Dallas Knowledge Fest is all about. All right, gang. So let's talk a little bit about the show floor. Let's talk a little bit about our booth, our Major League Fab booth. We were able to showcase a lot of our great products that we have, including some new ones along the way. We also got to showcase some of our live studio equipment we have that the attendees will be able to know some classes we have coming up online. We were able to showcase some templates and jigs and router bits and template tapes and glues and all the other great things that we offer. They got to be able to have hands-on with them, which is really neat. Sometimes they don't look in the catalog or online, they don't get the feel for what it is. They're able to ask questions between me and my staff, which really dove into how the products can help them in their installs and make them better. So it was really awesome to see everybody. Thank you for coming by the booth and checking us out.
All right, everybody, we're here with Rob with First Tech / CompuStar / whatever else name we come up with. The parent company's First Tech. They do all the CompuStar alarms, remote starts, drone features, which drones have been a big part of what we've done a long time. It's a lot of fun stuff. But you guys got a new product. Why don't you tell me a little bit about this guy?
We do. So Drone XC is a lot about what we've been talking about. We launched that in, I think it was, let's just call it April this year.
Okay.
But it's something that we've been working on for a very long time. We've had a drone mobile product around since 2011. So that's always been a really popular product for us. So we add that to like remote start so that you can use your smartphone. So you can lock, unlock, do vehicle tracking. So drone has been really a great brand for us. And then we got into doing driving cameras maybe I'd say around 2017,
okay.
And driving cameras have been really good for us as well. So it really only made sense to kind of blend those 2 categories together. We already had a really good drone app. I think it's rated like 4.8 stars. So people like the app, and then so we had the technology. So finally we basically integrated that technology all in one. So the Drone XC is our first basically smartphone platform,
okay.
And also a driving camera.
Okay.
And so that can be used standalone, or you can integrate that to any of our First Tech controllers.
Okay.
So if you're doing like an alarm or remote start, it's kind of like the best accessory that you can add to it.
Okay.
So not only do you get like motion alerts and alarm alerts that will go through here, but if you pay for like our live view service,
right.
You can actually see it right on the app. So you'll get an alert that there's been motion and an alarm, and then you can actually integrate with the phone and you can interact with it, and it'll bring the
so you can
event
actually
right
see what's going on. Is it the cat or somebody actually trying to break in your vehicle?
Exactly.
Does it do audio as well?
It can do audio as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yep.
You talk back with audio.
Can't talk back at this point. There is a siren inside of it.
Probably do that.
There is a speaker in there, but it's more of a siren, so you can trigger the siren if you want.
But you can also trigger your vehicle with the alarm.
If you have an alarm on it, you can trigger that as well.
Which is awesome, because a lot of people don't know, and it's just based on my experience from doing retail many years, if somebody is looking to break in your vehicle, unless they want it really bad, they'll show up with a vehicle to tow it out. If they're just your standard thieves, the things that make the noise, they just go away.
Right.
It's just, they don't want to be here.
Well, and there's tracking in here. So if they're going to tow it, you're going to know where it is.
It's got a built-in battery then for the tracking?
It doesn't have a built-in battery, so we'll assume that still battery's going to be connected if they're going to take the car.
Yeah.
But, yeah, good chance you're going to be able to track that vehicle as well.
Cool.
And you can also add on a rear camera or an internal camera, and you can also live view either of those cameras.
Okay.
So if you want to live view on the interior of a car or maybe the back of like a van or something like that, you can actually live view that as well.
Yeah, and I want to tell somebody a little quick story. I had a dash cam, and it had the back camera, right? This was when I first moved to Vegas, so this was 2000, late 18. And I had my truck work on a local shop, the real mention names, I'll drive little parts. And I got a phone call from a friend, and I had very few friends like me there saying, dude, you were driving like a fucking asshole. Excuse the language, we'll beep that out later, but you were driving like a jerk, right? You were driving like, oh, fuck it, you were driving like an asshole, right? We'll leave that in there. And I was like, what are you talking about? So I went to pick up my truck at the shop. I talked to them about it. They brought the tech. They said, no, no, no.
Right.
But I'd already pulled up my phone. I took that back camera and made an internal camera.
Yeah.
And he was hooting and hollering and everything. Yeah, that guy lost his job that day. But
Oh, man.
So it's important.
Yeah,
I
it is.
feel it's important to see some of that sometimes. Anyways, quick little story, but that's what I'm all about.
Yeah.
My ADHD is always going to take me off different paths.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, if somebody is interested in this product, they'll be able to go to your website. Which
Absolutely. Go to our website. For this type of product, you're going to want to go to dronemobile.com.
Okay.
Since we have a couple of different websites, that's the best way to get there.
And it's got a deer locator, so guys know where to go get it from there?
Yep,
Perfect.
absolutely.
All right. Go check them out, guys.
All right.
All right, everybody. We're here in the kicker booth with Jacob because Bradley did not want to be part of this, wherever he's at. So he's over there taking his shoes off for our next film. All right, cool. So you guys got some new products here today. Tell me a little bit about these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I got behind me are new L17 down-firing subwoofers.
Now he's down on camera
Yeah,
now.
here's Brad.
You gotta take your shoes off for this. But you're gonna start a new channel for you.
Yeah. So these subwoofer enclosures are designed to fit in most of the trucks on the road these days from the factory. So we've got one for the GM pickup trucks, one for Ford pickup trucks, and one for Ram pickup trucks. The Ford and the Ram pickup truck enclosures have 10-inch L7T subwoofers wired at a 2-ohm load. The GM subwoofer enclosure we could actually make a little bit larger, so we put 12-inch subwoofers inside. Rated at 1,000 watts RMS for the 10-inch versions and 1,200 watts RMS for the 12-inch versions.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, what's the material of the enclosures themselves?
It's going to be MDF.
Okay. Perfect.
But they're built really nice. They've got carpet on the outside.
Yeah.
And it's really nice badges.
Yeah, come factory tune. That's the biggest thing about when a manufacturer builds an enclosure. I'm not saying a shop can't do it, but as a mass product, the manufacturers put the right driver in the right airspace and tune that and do sound testing before it can leave what they're doing. Now, everything I've noticed, glimpse of it, I could be wrong, but does it look like it come with a grill on them?
Yeah, so the Ram version does because it fires up into the bottom of the seat. The Ford and GM version, since they fire down, they don't come with a grill on because it's really unlikely you're going to get anything under there. Yeah.
That's awesome. The grill's a very nice touch. Cool. Where's the place for your website for everybody to check out all the products you guys got
Absolutely.
available?
If everybody wants to see what we got and look at the fitment for these, go to kicker.com and they're available on our website under loaded enclosures.
Cool. And then also you guys got deer locators so they can find their local shop to get them.
That's right, absolutely.
Awesome.
On the shelf, a rumor has it the Cicada's got some pretty neat brand new items for the motorcycle category. So let's go talk to Marty Dean and see what all these new products are about.
Hey everybody, we're here at KnowledgeFest. We got Marty Dean with Cicada. He's going to show us some new products today, he's got, and I've been interested in this guy right here. I've been eyeballing it for a while.
Yep.
So tell me about your, looks your 10-inch sub-ring for the side of the bags, or mid-base ring.
Yep.
And why it's different than the other ones on the market.
So here we got our Ring 10 kits. So this is our cut-in kit for our 10-inch subwoofer, and we've taken all kind of the guesswork out. A lot of shops, you know, they always question about where this is going to fit, how it's going to fit, and they're always scared to, you know, cut into a set of custom bags, and they're always worried it's going to be crooked or just not going to fit well. So we've taken kind of the guesswork out. So just like our 6x9 cut-in kit, we've got a template. This template fits on the inside of the bag. There's a left and a right. It locates the 10-inch hole, locates the port, all the mounting holes.
Takes all the guesswork
Takes
out.
all the guesswork out.
Cool.
So with this template kit, you can install this ring with our grill kit. This is a couple-hour job.
Okay,
Pretty simple.
that's awesome. And what does that retail for?
So this kit's $3.99.
Okay, wow, that's
with a
cheap.
complete kit. Comes with
You
grills.
guys not want to
and
make money nowadays, or what?
So, you know, we try to spread the wealth.
Yeah, the grill's a really nice touch. That's one
Yeah.
thing I've noticed with a lot of these cut-in ones. It's just there's no grill to protect that. Not saying a lot of things get in there. It's just a really nice finished piece, and
Right.
it should be the way it's done. Right. That's how I feel
right.
about it. And then this is the port that comes with it.
Yeah, so this port's an optional accessory. So
Okay.
what we've done here is it's a two-piece system. It's a 3-inch design or 3-inch diameter with our integrated debris mesh in the flange.
Okay.
It's gasketed on the back, keeps water out with a backing ring that holds through the bag.
Okay.
So it's a two-piece design, allows you to adjust it once you get it in there. It's got some cut lines, so it's
Okay.
tunable.
Okay.
So-
Depending on which driver you have in there.
Yep, yeah. So
That's
you can
awesome.
tune it based on your system. These are universal. They can be used with our woofers or anybody else's.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, this kit's $149 retail.
Awesome.
Yep.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Well, everybody, go check it out.
Check it out.
Cicada.com. Find a deer. Do you have a deer locator on your site?
We do. It's CicadaAudio.com. You can check out our dealer locator and see who's near you.
Yeah. And give Marty a big thumbs up if you ever see him. He's a cool guy.
Thanks.
All right, gang. So we're going to be talking to Sony soon, and Sony has this really cool radio. It's got a lot of great features. So let's go check out our conversation with the guys over at Sony.
All right, everybody, we're here at the Sony booth with Richard. Richard's got a new product he wants to show us today. I've been eyeballing all show, so then talk to me about your fancy screen here.
All right, so Jason, right here, I have our new XAV AX8500. It's a 10.1-inch screen, features wireless Android Auto CarPlay. It has your typical Bluetooth, AM/FM satellite tuner, HDMI feature, along with Maestro. Some cool facts about this one is after when it's mounted in the vehicle, you can actually have a post-installation tilt.
Oh. Now that's smart. For you guys that haven't put these in before.
And it swivels left and right too.
That's awesome.
So that way, no matter what car, like in a semi-truck that's up high, or like in a vehicle where the factory radio is like down low, you can still tilt it into the position.
Right.
Or if you have kids, you can tilt it to them because the driver should not be watching videos.
Right. Does that also help the actual installation of the radio back in the cage to get to the hidden screws easier?
It does.
As a tech?
It does.
To a degree.
To a degree, yeah.
Okay.
Unless if you're trying to flush mount it, flush it in, then you can't do that.
Technicians always have to go beyond the above on those. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, some cars, it looks cool flushed in.
It's the new era. It's not. The new era is big screens
Floating right above there, yeah.
So let's just move on with time. That's just my personal opinion, guys. This is my personal opinion.
Yeah, I mean, besides the tilt and swivel.
The tilt swivel is huge. That's absolutely phenomenal.
Absolutely, me too. And then my other one is HDMI. So here, I have hooked up is my Roku stick, hot spotting a live game of college football right now.
That's
you
cool.
know, on this HD screen, so everything's crisp and clear.
That's awesome. Now, is the HDMI, does it come with a port or anything?
It has a micro HDMI port.
Okay.
So you will have to use a micro to standard adapter.
Okay, that's awesome. Cool.
And then price point is $8.99, so very affordable for everybody.
That's awesome. Now, on my technical side, I'm eyeballing the 3.5 outlets, which is huge for you guys, right? In order to get that signal down there. Have you guys put a scope on it? That's my technical question.
I have. It is clean all the way to like 48, 49 out of 50. So pretty much almost 99%.
Nothing wrong with that, guys. Nothing wrong with that. Because you got to remember, when we're actually oscilloscoping stuff, it's a solid sine wave. Music is linear, right? So that's phenomenal. That's awesome.
And then not only that, you also have your Maestro, so you have your gauges and whatnot. So depending on the vehicle-specific application.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Appreciate you, Richard.
Yep, thank
you guys
you.
go check it out. You can go to Sony. What's the website?
Sony.com/car.
Okay. Is there a dealer locator on that one?
There is also a dealer.
Perfect. Go check it out. Go to your local shop.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Richard.
One of the classes that we taught was our amplifier, rack, and mounting class. The cool part about this class is we do a full video setup, so the students get an immersed live demonstration along with a slideshow. So let's show you a little bit about what we talked about in that class. We kind of covered of not what to do, along with how much damages cost, right? So these are all kind of things that we don't do. We go right into the proper mounting, grounding points, using different materials to make a proper mounting. We talked about being the clean wire kit that we sell to help facilitate making your cable management the best it can be. We talked about metal amp racks and the benefit of doing mechanical fasteners and the strength of a metal amp rack. We went on all the way into making a pods with some lighting effects, quick release mount with magnets, all the way with fast tips on setting up your amplifiers by having a roadmap on top of it. These are just a few of the things that we did live to help bring these techs to the next level, or maybe just get an understanding of a couple items they could do that would help them out during the installation process. That was our amp rack class. It's a really fun class. One of our other classes is our laser class. Now, we've been teaching laser class since 2019, both at KnowledgeFest, in person, and online. So let's dive into a little bit what we showed the attendees what they can do with a laser machine in their install bay. We always like to start with alignment. Alignment's really important to make sure that the machine is aligned, so we should walk through that, along with cleanliness, how to clean the machine, how to clean the lenses, how to do proper maintenance on the machine so it lasts for a long time. We talk about not walking away from it because we don't want them to burn up the machine, all the way to exhausting those stinky fumes out. We spend a lot of time talking about materials, especially ABS and PVC, if it's okay to cut it. how corrosive it can be, the machine, with those materials. We go into a startup checklist, so it's a safety checklist every time you turn the machine on. We talk about speeds and feeds, CAD versus CAM, all the way down to a sample drawing in class. And this really gives the attendees a good overall view of what happens with the laser machine, how it can benefit their shops, and take them to the next level. That wraps up our KnowledgeFest coverage this year at Dallas, Texas. There's a couple of them every year, so stay tuned. Some more videos where we check out some new manufacturers. You get to see more insights of some of the classes we're training, and maybe we'll interview some attendees. If you guys come by and say hi, we'll interview you and put you on the channel. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out our channel. Until next time, we'll see you at the next KnowledgeFest.